Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Originally I was gonna make a reaction video yesterday, but the audio cut off, so I didn't really upload it because I kind of thought like, why should I upload if most of the audio is gone? But I found a different video to react to. This is one I haven't seen yet. This is when animation channels get exposed by Fox X Aximbo. I hope I said that right. Yeah, so we're gonna be reacting to this one. I know it's a kind of a weird video to start off with. Actually, it's not really. It's not really. But yeah. If you guys like this video, leave a like, comment if you guys think I should react to anything else. And then subscribe to my channel if you guys like these videos. So we're gonna start with this video, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin.
Online animators were exposed for straight up war crimes. Without further ado, it's time for part 5 of Animehem, the series where I do a deep dive into exposed animators. We'll be talking false allegations, scams, and making NSFW content of the recently deceased.
Not actually here. Let me put the mic in just in case it's not like loud enough. Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be. Hold up. Sorry about the mic. All right. I guess we're gonna dive into that in this one. I guess. Let's just see.
And first up to bat today, let's talk about an exposure that backfired. Let's talk about Hypercrystal.
What? Oh no.
In case you don't know Hypercrystal,
No, no, bro. Wait. Okay, so I don't know the YouTuber. Okay, I don't know the YouTuber that's making these animations. I'm saying that because I know the content, because I can tell already, just like off the bat, looking at the thumbnails. I know. So if you guys don't know, there's this YouTube animation series called BFDI. I used to watch a lot of it as a kid, and I actually kind of still watch a little bit of it, like the recent videos that they've been making on I think the channel's called Jack and Jeff Lee. I don't know how to pronounce the name. If you guys want to go check them out, you guys can go check them out. I'll probably put a link in my video if you guys want to check them out. But yeah, I hope this isn't what I think it is, because from what I'm looking at, I mean, I can tell this is gonna be like a BFDI channel video or channel. So that's just something I wanted to like point out, because I'm a little worried about what he's about to say here.
he made animation content in a BFDI style. BFDI, by the way, stands for Battle for Dream Island.
Yeah, there it is. That's, if you guys want to look for that on YouTube, go check it out, because it's actually a really good show. I like it.
Fans of BFDI are commonly known as the Object Show community, and in the Battle for Dream Island, you have a bunch of inanimate.
I'm not really part of the community, but I just like watching their videos a lot. And Inanimate Insanity, by the way, shout out to them. If you want to watch them, you go to Animation Epic. Oh shoot! Oops.
Objects such as pencils, golf balls, and teardrops, all competing against each other to win, as you might guess, Dream Island. Yeah. Over the years, this community has grown substantially against each other to win, as you might guess, Dream Island.
This is one of the modern episodes. Again, go check them out, guys. It's actually really good. It's actually a really good show.
Over the years, this community has grown substantially, and today there are countless YouTubers making their own object shows inspired by BFDI. Yeah. And 3 such creators that are relevant to the story we'll be telling today are Hypercrystal, Odyssey 10, and Miles Doodle Art.
Okay, I don't know any of these 3, so.
Hypercrystal, for one, was fast to gain a notable following, but that would all come crashing down in 2023 after he did something that would later become one of the biggest mistakes of his life.
I'm scared.
According to Hyper, he was told by Miles Doodle Art, his best friend at the time, that he was being groomed by Odyssey 10.
What? Wait, let me run that back again, because I didn't really catch it. Wait.
Told by Miles Doodle Art, his best friend at the time, that he was being groomed by Odyssey 10.
What the Okay, let me see what he says.
Believing him implicitly, Hyper began writing all of the claims and accusations down into a Google Doc that he later published, using his fairly large platform to attempt to cancel Odyssey. What Hyper didn't know, though, was that much of what he was told was a lie. as Odyssey later came out with a response video debunking these claims with relative ease. For example, Hyper claimed that Odyssey had groomed...
Okay, so this guy, Odyssey 10, groomed the other guy, or another guy, who is the friend of the main guy for this section. So what is this all gonna turn into, bro? I'm a little worried.
Miles over VC, but Hyper was never part of these calls.
Also, what does it say? What?
Nor were any parts of them recorded. Hyper also claimed that a message Odyssey had sent, where he claimed that he hated his age, was predatory. But
what? How do you hate your age? That's literally something that you cannot change. How do you hate your age? Like, what?
But that's not always the case. Odyssey, within his response, defended himself by saying that he felt as though for his age, he hadn't done much with his life. Now,
I mean, okay.
Odyssey wasn't entirely blameless. He was 22 at the time and had a bit of a habit.
Okay, wait. 22? What was the age difference? 7? I'm not gonna go back because I just got it. So, see, 22, 7-year age gap from, is it? Wait, hold up.
Now, Odyssey...
Isn't that... Wait, does that mean the other guy was 15? Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, because I'm just trying to do this off the top of my head. Because, does that mean he was 15? If that's the case, then that's crazy, bro. And how can you say you hate your age at 22? Like, honestly, I mean, there's a lot you can do by the time you're 22, so I don't know why he's saying that. But
wasn't entirely blameless. He was 22 at the time and had a bit of a habit trauma dumping and publicly venting to minors, including Miles.
But, okay, but why minors though? Like, why minors? There's whole other sites where there's like older people. Why would you? Oh my god.
That's not exactly appropriate, but as Odyssey said in his response, when people are having poor mental health, which he proved in his response by the way, logic isn't always at the forefront. This gets even worse though, because through DMs, Hypercrystal was quite rude and insulting towards him. He claimed that Odyssey was running away or ducking from the allegations, but when Odyssey and others tried to contact Hyper, he just wouldn't respond. And another problem with Hypercrystal's accusations was that he might have not known exactly what grooming was.
Oh my god. If that's true, then that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. How do you actually... Alright, let me see what he says, because maybe it's because of, like, I don't know.
As Odyssey brings up in his response, Hypercrystal knew that Odyssey was asexual.
Wait, what? Hold up, I might just be, like, a little, like, slow right now, like, slow today, but, like, what does he mean by that? Grooming comes in many forms? Actually, yeah, I guess that's true, now that I think about it. But, like, isn't that the main form, though? I don't know. I'm being a little slow today, so that's... I don't know.
He's actually aromantic as well, so he wouldn't be grooming minors for sexual pleasure.
Wait. Grooming is... Wait, grooming comes in many ways, and you shouldn't be passing off non-sexual grooming as okay. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Actually, no, that does make sense. Never mind. You shouldn't be passing off non-sexual grooming as okay. Wait. Yeah. Again, sorry guys. I don't know why I'm like a little slow right now. It's probably because it's like, I don't know. But I guess I see what he's saying now.
Hypercrystal continued by making claims that he was grooming them non-sexually. But realistically, if you're using these words, you need to be very careful, because when people hear words such as grooming, they automatically think...
Yeah, because that's what I thought. That's what I thought when I first heard that. Isn't that like automatically sexual if you're groomed? Isn't that like is that like the first thing you think of? Like, 'cause that's what I came to the conclusion of when he said that. So, I don't know. I mean, let me just see what he says.
That you mean pedo. After Odyssey's response, it was clear that Hyper had severely misinterpreted things. Perhaps even maliciously, given that he wouldn't respond to anyone that was asking to speak to him. Following this, the tide would turn as more and more people were made aware that Hypercrystal's claims were untrue, leading to severe backlash on Hyper's part.
Bro.
Hypercrystal would announce that he was going to retire his channel, which...
Dang, after 4 years is crazy. Yeah, that's a big... Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that, though. So.
In fairness, was taken quite well by his audience.
Thank you for...
People were sending him...
Wait. Thank you for all of your posting and all your videos of my favorite object should be. Oh. I don't know.
Heartfelt goodbyes. However, after a long hiatus, he would make a return to the platform within a video titled Taking Accountability, in which he'd come clean about how things went down from his perspective. This is a flavour of what he had to say.
Going forward, I vow to never speak on something this serious without understanding.
Alright, so first off the bat, he sounds Eastern. No, he just sounds European, and I wouldn't say like, I can't tell which kind of European, but oh my god, I don't know why I said that. So that's the first thing I just wanted to point out. Second, let's just see what he says actually before I do make any more points or like try to say anything else.
It ever again, and to be more careful, more thoughtful, and more responsible with how I use my platform. And that responsibility carries over to the way I treat people. I'm genuinely ashamed of the person I was back then. I was extremely rude and inconsiderate, and I prioritized my own self-image over treating people with basic respect. I'm deeply sorry to anyone who was affected by this, as you most definitely didn't deserve it, and I'm hoping to be able to personally apologize to anyone affected. I don't expect forgiveness, and I don't want to garner any sympathy. I know this long overdue apology doesn't undo what I did, and it doesn't...
Okay, so now what I've got from this is that he basically didn't really respond to the guy that was getting groomed because he didn't know what grooming was, I guess. That's all I'm getting from this, though. I don't know if he did anything in I think that's the main reason why he's on here, but I don't know. Maybe because I guess that's what I'm getting from this is that he wasn't being like helping support the guy that was getting groomed. So
doesn't erase the pain I caused, but I want this to mark a turning point for me. I'm done hiding from my mistakes or trying to outrun them. From here on, I'm choosing to put in the work to actually be better.
Now, here's the thing. What Hypercrystal did was obviously wrong. Making false allegations about a person is a huge deal.
Oh, he made false allegations. Okay, I again, I don't know why I'm acting a little slow today, but I mean, so he made false allegations too. So it was against. Oh, okay, I get it now.
And is hugely problematic. However, I'm not going to go too hard in on Hypercrystal because, firstly, his response video was probably one of the better ones that I've ever seen. He doesn't really show any ego, he doesn't try to defend himself. He very plainly admits that what he did was a huge, huge mistake. I can respect someone that does live up to their critique and doesn't try to pass the blame off to someone or something else.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. And I guess from hearing his apology, I could tell that was a pretty genuine one, so yeah.
And on top of that, little did many of his fans know, but Hypercrystal, as of the time he made the allegations, was only 15 years old.
Wait. First off, he is close to my age, and I don't know how that's possible because he doesn't even... He has a way deeper voice than me because I'm older than this guy. And he has a way deeper voice than me, so that's weird. Second, he was 15, which makes this a little bit more, which, I don't know. Because if he was making false allegations at 15, I guess that means, like, you know, it wasn't really, he didn't really know better. And I can see that. I can see why that, I don't know.
Odyssey was clearly the victim here, but maybe Hypercrystal was too in a way. If Miles was telling him outright lies, if he was manipulating him or coercing him into doing his bidding, I can see how a gung-ho, naive 15-year-old might hear of an injustice involving his friend.
Yeah, that's what I tried to say. Yeah, like if you're 15 and you're like told something like that, but you don't really, if that's all you know, then yeah, obviously you're gonna probably like, you know, you're gonna say something about it, and it's probably gonna be wrong, unless you dive deeper into it. But yeah.
And tried to throw his weight around in order to make things right. Especially given that there's a rumour that Miles was actually the one grooming Hypercrystal. That said, I don't want to delve too much into that claim because I only saw the one accusation during my research. So you might be wondering, what happened next? His response video was taken relatively well, all things considered, with a largely positive like to dislike ratio, and his videos since, while not exactly reaching the heights of his pre-controversy numbers, are still raking in view counts in the tens or even hundreds of thousands. He made it clear that he was not forgiven by Odyssey, and that he didn't care for anyone else's opinion, given that it's not really on them to forgive or not forgive.
Yeah.
If I was Odyssey, yeah, I could definitely see why he wouldn't want to forgive someone for saying all of that. But I do want to say that I'm glad that Odyssey was able to prove his innocence, and I hope this is a reminder for people, if they're going to accuse someone of doing horrific things, they need to have the facts correct first.
Yeah. And I think, you know, that's now that I think about it, yeah, listen to what this guy said.
But with Hypercrystal's story now told, I say this all the time, but if you're enjoying yourself right now, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And also make sure to stay engaged down in the comment section.
Yeah, go check out his video too if you guys want to watch like the full thing and you guys don't have to hear me, so that way you guys don't have to hear me rant. Unless you guys like that. Then if you guys like that, then subscribe to my channel too.
What do you think of that story? Do you disagree with me? Do you think that Hypercrystal should have been exiled from the internet?
No, because he was 15 and he didn't know any better, and not enough evidence. He was not really given enough information. Because honestly, if I was 15, and if I was 15, and if so, okay, let me rephrase that. Like if we go back 2 years and somebody, like a friend told me that they were getting groomed by another friend, but they never really but they said it, they didn't really give me anything else, like any, you know, information about the other, like what was going on. They just came up to me, they would just come up to me and say, hey, I'm getting groomed. Do you think you can like help me or something like that? Then obviously I'm going to probably be like, okay, this is not good. I'm probably going to have to report this to an adult because that's not okay. But, you know, I wouldn't have been given enough evidence, and so I would have been making like a false allegation if the other friend wasn't actually doing that, and the one that told me that they were getting groomed was lying and trying to be a troll. So yeah, I kind of agree with Hypercrystal here.
Let me know your thoughts on that situation, as well as the ones we have coming up. But if you're on the fence about liking and subscribing, I'll let the rest of this video speak for itself. With that said, for our next animator, he's one that let his ambition become his downfall. A single video ruined his credibility and potentially his entire career. This is Gibthom.
Gibthom? I'm a little worried about this one.
Now, in case you don't know him, Gibthom is an animator that blew up in mid-2024. And when I say blew up, I mean blew up.
Holy, 63 million? That's crazy, bro. One day.
I have never seen such a gargantuan spike in growth. Dude went from gaining 2,000 subscribers in March 2024 to 600,000 in July 2024.
Let me hear
That's
it.
more than triple my sub count, and he did it all in 31 days.
How does that happen? Bro? I don't even know.
Now, you would hope that he would take advantage of this fantastic opportunity placed right at his fingertips, that he would cultivate a loyal audience that would keep coming back, that he would
Dude, if I got that many subscribers in like a month, bro, I don't even know what I would do, because like that's like insane. you got like almost, how much did he say? He had 2,000 and then he got 600. That's like, he got like 580,000. No, okay, I'm doing the math wrong. Oh my god. He had like he got like an extra 588,000 subscribers, bro. That's crazy. Again, I don't even know what I would do if I got that many subscribers in like a month.
Thanked them for changing his life, and he scammed them. What? Yeah, he was plugging a crypto coin. Poof.
Oh man, I swear, dude. Every story I hear about like people like these guys using crypto, it just like, why, bro? What's the point, dude?
So over the past several years, the internet has seen many content creators promote crypto coins to their audience. And in July 2025, we saw another creator, one that was perhaps a little bit late to the party, jump in with their own cryptocurrency controversy. And that creator was Gibthom. By all accounts, I don't think his animations were that bad, and high quality animations on YouTube can garner an audience very, very quickly. But how, my friend, do you cash all of that in for a crypto coin scheme?
Like why, bro? What is the point, dude? That's like a risk, a huge risk you're gonna take, bro, if you like promote crypto, dude. Like, is this the right phrase to describe? Would this be like the right phrase to describe it? Like jumping the shark? Like, that's like jumping the shark when it comes to stuff like that, bro. Like, I don't know why people do that.
This man had the world handed to him on a silver platter, and he still managed to mess it up. So without further ado, I'm going to play you a short clip from this now unlisted announcement video titled The Bitcoin Project, so we can see just how this played out.
Gib, look at this! Someone just sent me a full Bitcoin.
Whoa, what the? Me too? Wait, it's not a Bitcoin, it's Bipcoin? Did you make a cryptocurrency?
Well, cryptocurrency, it's basically like it has a value, and when you have it inside of the economy with validity, with the blockchain, and it's secure, and I don't really know what it is.
Now, I don't think I need to tell you guys that when it comes to creator-pushed crypto coins, they are by and large shilled out by snake oil salesmen that are just looking to make a quick buck. They're being paid gross amounts of money by crypto coin companies to essentially scam you.
Dude. Again, like you said, like why? Why are you making crypto in the first place, bro? Like, again, you just got like an extra almost another 600,000 subscribers out of nowhere in a month. That alone should probably, like, I don't think you need crypto after that, bro. Like, I don't think you need to delve into crypto after getting that many subscribers in a month.
There's an old saying, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. If it seems like a scam, it probably is. Audiences would see right through his scheme, and the video received 8.4 thousand dislikes compared to only 3.7 thousand likes. The comments are filled to the brim with people expressing that one of their favorite YouTubers is now a scammer, and they wish this wasn't real, but alas, this video was very real. We would hear a little bit of insight from Gibthom within a follow-up called Gibthom Chest Speed Draw.
Look at how many subscribers he has down there. 1.9 million, almost 2 million. Like, again, just go all in on your channel if you have like 1 million, bro. You might as well do that instead of going into crypto, dude.
/ rant about how I ruined my life as an artist. This video has also since been unlisted, but within it, Gibthom describes the events from his perspective. Now, in total, he discusses this for about 10 to 15 minutes, so I'm going to play you guys a few different clips from the video so you can get a flavour of what he had to say. This won't be the entire thing, but you should get the gist.
Let me see.
And I get a call, this guy's like, hey, do you want to do a coin thing? And I'm like, well, heck.
Right at the bat. Hey, you want to do this coin thing, bro? You want to try doing this coin thing, bro? Like, off rip, bro. If somebody tells you that, like, something like that, bro, you just don't do it, bro. Just don't do it.
No, I don't say that, but I keep thinking that in the back of my mind. And then this guy approaches, we'll call him my manager, and then my manager's like, oh, yeah, you gotta do this. This is a good opportunity. We gotta make a coin. This is like, of course we gotta do this.
Bro, what do you mean you gotta do this? There's no point in any crypto coin, bro. Like,
And I mean, at the time I was like, well, I guess some people have had a lot of success with, Bitcoin?
I mean, they kind of. I've seen a lot of stories, man. I don't know if I don't know if I would say they would be really successful unless you really know how crypto works.
I didn't know hardly anything about the space.
Yeah.
Other than, Logan Paul.
Wait, hold up.
Bitcoin? I didn't know hardly anything about the space other than, Logan Paul did it.
Yeah, like you see, like most of these people don't even know about like how it works, and those are the people that those are the people that kind of have like the worst experience with it. So you should just stick with your animations, man.
Decoin coin, and that was sketchy, and so I was kind of afraid of it. But then the way they talked about it kind of made me think, okay, well, I mean, I guess I can get behind this.
Bruh.
Maybe I can trust this. And I kind of just became a yes man while this was happening in the background. Like, I just wanted to make videos. I was like, okay, sure, yeah, this is gonna be a nice addition to the channel.
How? Again, he doesn't. He just said it right now. Or he just said it right now. He doesn't know how crypto works. So, but like, I don't even know, bro.
If it does well, maybe. I mean, come on, like, put yourself in my shoes. The channel was doing so well.
Yeah, I'll put myself in your shoes. If I was in your shoes, I would have said no, and I would have gone full in on my channel, bro. Because I already have. Because if I was in his shoes and I saw that my channel just grew to like an extra 600,000 subscribers, bro, man, f the crypto, bro. I'm going all in on my channel, bro. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna try to go into crypto just because all of a sudden my channel just rose and all of a sudden, like I'm not doing that, bro. I'm sticking to my channel. I'm not gonna do any crypto, even if people are like begging me to do it. Like, no.
Gave my brother a job. I was doing just perfectly financially. I was doing great, and I was
Yeah, dude. Do you hear this? Wait.
I mean, come on, like, put yourself in my shoes. The channel was doing so well, it gave my brother a job. I was doing just perfectly financially. I was doing great, and we was thinking about all these branding things we could do, merchandise.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. Again, I get it. He didn't know what crypto was. But like, did you just hear all the stuff he had? Like he had going for him? Like, your own brother had a job because of what you were doing. And going in on crypto, like, oh my god. And the only person he could think of that was doing good on crypto was like Logan Paul. Like, bro.
Allegedly working on a plushie, and then, I don't know, a friend of ours came to us, says, hey, this is also a thing you could do. I know you're branching out and doing all this stuff because of that coin. And a part of the argument that sold me was the idea that if I was to be on the team of the people who made the coin that did well of BIP, would I rather some random dude be the guy to make the BIP coin? Like, no, I guess. If we ever expect to get bigger, someone's going to do it eventually. Might as well be us. And I guess
What?
Trump was doing deregulation on all these coins, crypto coins and things. It just sounded like all these things were happening all at this time, and it sounded like, of all times to do a crypto coin, now would be the best, is what they...
No, there's no good time, bro. In my opinion, I don't think there's any good time to do crypto unless you're like a finance bro. If you're a crypto bro and you know everything about, cryptocurrency, then yeah, go for it, I guess, if you want to try it out. But like, if you don't know a single thing about cryptocurrency, just don't do it, bro. Even if it sounds like it's a good time to do it, just don't do it.
They were kind of approaching me with. And so, okay, listen, I was in this position where it was really hard to say no. And when I did say no, everyone's like, well, don't think that way. You gotta be positive. Gotta
Oh my god.
do this. Like, come on, these guys are, doing this thing with us. They want what's best for us. And in the process,
You can't let that stuff get to you, man. Like, you really can't let some of that stuff, get to you.
that's what's best for them. Like, come on, why are you being such a jerk and saying no? Like, you have this whole channel, you grew all this. At least use it to help the people around you.
Yeah, you don't have to use cryptocurrency to help people around you with your channel. Just stick to your channel. Like, oh my god. Again, he didn't know about cryptocurrency, so he kind of like it kind of like got to him. I myself don't really know about cryptocurrency, but I know enough to where I know that going in in cryptocurrency is just not a good idea, bro. It's just not good.
Come on. And I'm like, well, I'm skeptical, but then my manager's like, no, this is clearly a good idea. And if this guy's approaching us, yes, you gotta do it. I was legitimately expecting a lot of people from the crypto world to see our channel, and, you know, we was kind of promised.
By the way, this is a great example of peer pressure, bro. This is like the example of peer pressure. He has his manager telling him, he has a bunch of his friends telling him, which is crazy. Also, I don't know if people haven't really cared that much. Not to say, like, not to try to be mean or anything, but I don't think a lot of crypto bros would kind of, you know, go in for your coin, but alright.
What, another 2-3 million subscribers from crypto people, which that was a bit of a stretch in hindsight. Like,
but yeah, that is a stretch. That's a huge stretch. Another million from crypto, like, I'm not even gonna say anything anymore.
Just because if we did a coin, like, but let's be honest, okay? Anybody owning a channel in this day and age who is approached by anyone and that says you can gain another 3 million subscribers if you just do this little deal, they're considerate at least.
So all in all, he blames his management for going behind his back, the crypto team for approaching him in the first place, and himself for being an idiot. To be honest, as a fellow creator, I have to give him some flack for this. Firstly, I don't know where he's getting this 3 million subscriber figure from, unless he was promised.
That's what I'm saying. Like, again, I don't think anyone's really gonna care though. Like, if they see your channel or if they see that you're doing crypto, and they're not gonna be like, "Oh, let's go to this guy's channel, bro. Let's sub up to him, bro. He has a crypto coin." Like, no, that's not how it works, dude.
By the crypto team that they were going to artificially pump his sub count up. It makes no sense. There's no way that you could guarantee that you're going to gain 3 million subscribers. It's an arbitrary number. And if I've learned one thing on YouTube, it's that sub counts are not a guarantee. Any creator knows this. Maybe they told him that they were going to sub bot for him, but even then, it makes no sense. It doesn't.
He's literally saying everything I just said right now. This is probably gonna be my last pause on this section because I don't want my video to go, like, be an hour long, but like, that's literally everything I said. Like, you just can't get 1 million out of 3 million out of nowhere. Like, that's not how it works. They're not gonna sub up to you like that, bro.
Matter. Sub count is vanity and vanity alone. If you're a content creator, you get paid through views. Sub count might legitimize you. It might give you clout and status. Companies might see that and, you know, be more likely to sponsor you. But it doesn't actually do anything outside of that. Secondly, I think his head was definitely turned by the money offered. It's no secret that on the internet, sponsorship offers can be extremely lucrative. A channel that averages 1 million views per video could potentially be receiving 5 figures for a single integration, let alone a cryptocurrency that has an entire video dedicated to it and has the channel's icon on the token. And thirdly, at the end of the day, it was you that said yes. Your management might want you to do it because they're going to get some of the commission. Obviously, the crypto coin place wants you to do it because they approached you in the first place. But as the creator, you have the final say in anything you do or...
Sorry about the pausing, guys. I just, you know, want to be a little interactive with this video, but literally what I said. Peer pressure, bro. Don't let it get to you, man. And for those that come across this video and see this, like, you know, I'm gonna make sure I try not to have this happen to me in the future, because, you know, if my channel does grow, not as fast as his, but like if it somehow grows to that size, I'm gonna make sure I don't do this, bro. And I hope a lot of people don't do this either, because it's like, why, bro?
Don't promote on the channel. Promoting something that later turns out as a scam, it makes it difficult for audiences to trust you. But very quickly, I want to turn your attention to potentially a bit of hypocrisy in his video, because he makes the claim that he still believes the crypto team had his audience's best interests at heart.
We wish them luck. We do think they're genuinely good people, but we're not a part of it, because of all the backlash and all the hate that it's going to throw at us.
But he also makes the claim that he felt as though he was pressured into it by his management and the crypto team.
I'm sorry if it sounds selfish
Wait,
that I
what?
don't want to have a video up on my channel, which people are going to look at and immediately hate me for. But you gotta give me a little space, at least with something like this, okay?
I feel like the crypto team, if they genuinely did have people's best interests at heart, would be quite understanding that given the reputation of cryptocurrency on the internet, that a creator might not want to associate with it.
Yeah. So, oh my god. Don't do crypto, guys. I'm just saying right now, even though it sounds cool, I honestly don't think people should be doing crypto. From what I've heard, and like the stories about people going to crypto, I just wouldn't do it, bro. And like I said, unless you're a finance or a crypto bro, then go for it. But I'm staying away from that, dude.
And when it comes to his manager, based on what he's saying, they seem inept at best and slimy at worst, because they have entirely torpedoed his career and reputation. His long-term sponsorships probably would have outperformed what he made in the short term. To allegedly go behind his back and agree to this deal is just awful business. The video continues, and he revealed that he cut ties with the company altogether and implies that he might have given all the money back.
At least I was able to get the video down and discontinue working together, at very least, okay? And that is miles better than just letting it all happen and just, you know, slowly but surely losing all the personality in my channel. And it's just suddenly this corporate flipping bullcrap.
Today, Bitcoin is, to my best estimate, trading at $0.00.
Bro.
The final tweet about it read, "Markets are bleeding pretty bad, we're still here holding." Well, I hope that they're still holding, because that was the final tweet Bitcoin ever posted. And in the
Damn,
replies
bro.
to this, I found an image. I don't know if it's legit, I hope it's not, but I thought I'd share it anyway because it's quite funny. It's a puppet, I kind of recognize this puppet, wearing a nappy with a pencil up its nose, tweeted by the Bitcoin project and captioned, "Hey F-slurs, here."
Oh no! What the? Oh my god! No, I'm not gonna try to say. I'm not gonna say anything else, but
Is the token address to Bitcoin. I'm not sure if this is legit or if it's faked. I hope it's faked. But what the hell am I even looking at? Towards the end of the video, Gibthom laments on his situation.
It's just so brutally sad that our amazing channel that was doing so well, and this flippin' wannabe YouTube kid animator was growing and was doing well, and then we was approached by these people, and it just looks like we will never be viewed the same way ever again. There's an amount of people that will hate us from this point to the rest of their lives. There's nothing we could do about that, and that sucks, and that hurts to the core of everything I stand for. Artistic integrity, not being a sellout.
this is still on you though. I'm sorry, but this is still on you for doing that. So there's really nobody else you can blame except yourself for basically going into it. Because again, you didn't know what he didn't know what crypto was, and all you had to do was just say, nah, bro, I'm good. I don't think I need to do that. If you truly felt in your heart, because I guess he did say that he did have like this feeling that like maybe it was gonna do something, but if I were him, I would have just done more research. I would have just looked into more things about crypto before doing anything with crypto. So this is on you, dude. I'm sorry to say it, but this might be on you. Maybe the other people that are pressuring you too, but like this might be on you though.
Wanting to make something that people will resonate with, all out the window, because I was a part of a crypto thing.
And I think he's right. His channel will never be seen the same again.
Yeah.
His long-form videos, released after the controversy, received much lower view counts than his pre-controversy content, and he hasn't posted a long-form video in 7 months. Having heard this, what do you guys think? Do you have any morsel of sympathy for him?
I said what I said throughout the section, but to summarize, I think it's his fault, and don't do cryptocurrency.
Do you think that he's lying? Do you think that he's trying to cover up for his exposure?
Not really.
Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below.
He didn't really sound like he was trying to cover everything up, but again, this is still on him.
But let this be a lesson to any aspiring creator. Don't go too hard chasing the almighty dollar.
That's literally what I just said. I should probably let this guy speak now instead of pausing every second.
Because sometimes your ambition can ruin your career in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
They say money is the root of all evil. I say it's PNG tubers. And our next story is a prime example of that. She might not look like the spawn of Satan.
Also, quick notion before we continue. So I also make like drawing videos. Would you guys consider them to be PNG? If you guys want to go check out my channel too, or if you guys check out my channel and you guys see like the drawings I make, would you guys consider those PNG? I don't think I would, but I don't know. I don't think I'm a PNG YouTuber. Hopefully I'm not, but.
But you guys have to believe me when I say that this kawaii waifu cat girl is
What?
a she-demon. And
What?
her name is Meowba.
Oh shit! Wait. Have I heard of this? Wait.
Over the years, Meowba
Oh no. Wait. Okay. Correct. I'm gonna see what he says here, but the only thing I've heard about this person is that this is actually a dude. From what I've heard, this was actually a dude, like just pretending to be a girl, and doing all these shorts when like the PNG YouTubers started to like blow up. That's all I got. This is probably gonna be something else, but
has developed quite the reputation on YouTube, with an extensive rap sheet of controversies that she's been accused of. So first things first, when it comes to Meowba, it would be tough to talk about her without going into her controversies surrounding.
okay. So this is a girl. Never mind. I don't know why I heard once like when all this was going down, because I'm pretty sure I've heard about what happened to her, but from what I heard, I thought I heard once that this was actually like a guy, but I guess not.
Surrounding race, slurs, and identity.
Wait, what?
Talk about her without going into her controversies surrounding race, slurs, and identity.
Oh shoot.
And to be honest, when it comes to this, I don't even know where to start, because Meowba has said basically every word.
Wait. Hold up. I think I may have heard this too. Now that I think about it. Wait.
Under the sun. She's previously said the R word related to the disabled.
Reading Meow's TikTok comments. Meow, can you say this kawaii word?
Okay, maybe. Hold up.
Okay, hard.
In one short, she cut herself off before saying the F slur, and in one video, pretended to come out as transgender.
Reading Meow's Discord questions, part 5.
See, okay, this is the one I think that like a lot of people, I think this was like the main reason why a lot of people thought that this was a guy. I think this is why. I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is why a lot of people thought that she was a guy.
Team, is Meowbot trans? Happy Pride Month. Meow is transgender. Meow hopes you all support.
Okay, but that's kind of fucked up though. That's kind of messed up.
But Meowba hasn't just pretended to be trans, she's also pretended to be both Muslim and black.
Yeah, I just realized I don't know why I didn't notice it, but now that I think about it, going back to when he was like showing the feed of her videos, I noticed the black or like her black avatar thing. I don't know why I never said it. I don't know why I didn't notice it, but like now that, oh my god,
Which
this is
we'll
actually
get
bad,
back
though.
to in a moment. In the meantime, let's dig more into her Islamic era. Meowba has also gone on record saying that she could beat up Allah, the god of the Islamic faith.
Alright, see, you never want to do stuff like that, bro. I don't think you should be saying that, bro. Like.
And she's done a few things that have angered Muslims. For example, she drew an NSFW picture of herself in the hijab.
Oh no. Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I didn't hear about this. I think this is the one thing I don't think I heard about.
In fact, she had quite a bit of a story arc wearing the hijab, which many people thought was trying to mock the faith. To be honest, that's...
No, bro. Hey, come on, man. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say, dude. Like, this is
tame
crazy.
drawing for her standards. We'll be getting into her other drawings later in the video.
Wait, what?
If you're interested, Meowba's religion is her own. She's a
Oh, so she's one of those people. Oh my god.
Meowist preaching Meowism to her followers. Many have argued that she's running a cult, because you have to pray to Meowba to be a Meowist. And that means that any Meowists that find this might be mad at me for critiquing their deity.
Yeah, the two Meowists are gonna be criticizing this man, like what the fuck? What is this, bro? Like, this is the second time I've heard of somebody doing this. I think some of you guys might know who the other person is that has done this before, but this is the second time I've heard somebody doing stuff like this. Like, why? There's no point, dude. Like,
so I need to be very careful in what I say next.
Man, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything, but man, like what the hell, bro?
In the meantime, though, outside of her Muslim era, she also had an era where she was, black.
Again, like, God. Oh my god.
I don't know if this counts as virtual blackface.
Oh, I was kind of thinking about that when I saw it. But yeah, wouldn't that be blackface then? I don't even know anymore, bro. Like,
I don't know if it counts as straight up blackface. I don't even know if I should be the one telling this. But what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, like what the hell, bro?
She's also come under fire for faking her own side, like the time she made a response video to a controversy that we'll get into in just a moment.
What?
In this, she claimed to have bipolar and dissociated identity disorder. The video has some more classic Meowba ramblings, and the ending implied that Meowba might kill herself. She uses language like saying she's going to Meowven, to pay for humanity's sins, and it appears as though
Bro, what?
It's like saying she's going to Meowven to pay for humanity's sins, and it appears as though she's on top of a tall building looking down. As you probably won't be surprised to hear, Meowba did not seppuku. She's still around to this very day, and would go on to commit several more atrocities, which we'll get into.
This sounds kind of familiar. I'm getting a little deja vu from hearing this story, bro. If you know, you know. This is starting to sound a little familiar to somebody that I've talked about too. If you guys want to check out I made a video about somebody in one of my things I hate videos. I have 3 of them right now. The first one I did, if you've seen that one, then you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, this is crazy, bro.
In just a moment. And if you know the sins of Meowba, you'll know what's about to come. That takes me to the Technoblade post. On the 30th of July 2022, Meowba made a post to her Twitter plugging her Patreon. The post contained a censored drawing, and the drawing depicted Meowba's character straddling a dead Technoblade in his casket.
Why did people do this, bro? Like, there were so many people that did this after he died, dude. Like, oh my god.
Keep in mind that Technoblade died on the 30th of June 2022, so this was posted a mere month after his passing. As you might expect, responses to this post were volatile to say the least. Many people deem this as utterly repulsive and entirely disrespectful. I've spoken about people's reactions to Technoblade's passing quite a lot recently, just by chance. But it's crazy to me that people just wouldn't let him rest. And yet, because he was a famous Minecraft YouTuber, people felt the right to make light of the situation, to try and make a quick buck from it, or to try and plug their Patreons. Worse yet, in June 2024, the account posted an image of a Technoblade plushie in straight up pink BDSM gear. I was able to find another video of this person straddling the plush.
Oh my god. Fuck this person, bro. Actually, fuck her religion. I don't mean, fuck her made up religion, bro. At this point, I don't even care. Her meow. What is it? What was it again? Meowsism. Man, fuck all of that, bro.
This was posted 2 years after his passing, almost to the day. I just ask, why can't people let this young man rest? And speaking of young men, let's talk about something she did to another young man.
Oh my god. So, okay, let me see.
A very young man, in fact. If you thought she couldn't get any worse, listen to this. On the 14th of October 2022,
why am I getting goosebumps? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? I swear, I had never heard of any of this stuff before, bro. The only thing I heard about this person was that she was she was actually a boy. But this is on a whole another level of crazy, bro. Like, oh my god.
she will post yet another censored image to her Twitter, once more plugging her Patreon. She captioned it, "Turning Tommy into Meow's little submissive."
Why, dude? Oh my god.
Femboy. He likes it. And while for very obvious reasons I can't show this image, I can tell you that it depicts Tommy tied up and on a leash. I should mention that.
Wait.
And tell you that it depicts Tommy tied up and on a leash. I should mention that by October 2022, Tommy would have been 18 years old. I think he turned 18 in April of that year. But I think it's fair to say that drawing kinky NSFW artwork of anyone that's 18 is going to raise some red flags and draw some critique. So after being made aware of the fact that Meowba made NSFW artwork of an 18-year-old and a dead person, you might be wondering to yourself, what other depravities are kept in the Meowba Patreon? Well, I decided that I would take a look for myself. Let me clarify right now, and lock me away if you must, I did not pay to access her Patreon.
Okay. Oh man. Off those two Patreon images that she made, bro, I already know this is about to be horrible. This is about to be like some of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
I was, however, able to find the bulk of these images online, don't ask me how, and I'm a changed man now. My reaction to this was the exact same as Steve Buscemi's from Spy Kids 2.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created?
I saw her straddling queso.
What?
I saw NSFW drawings of Gypsy Rose. I even saw an NSFW.
No! I can. Oh my god! Oh my god, I can tell right off the bat, dude. Queso, I didn't know who the second person was. And then, I'm assuming this is Jelly Bean? Oh my god. Bro, he better say that she got like banned off of like YouTube and all social media, bro, because this is insane, dude.
FW drawing of Jelly Bean's avatar because Jelly Bean had just turned 18 a day or two.
Oh my, and again, like, oh my.
Before, apparently that gave Meowba the right to make this grotesque drawing of this PNG tuber, and the two had some sort of weird rivalry, so to get one over on Jelly Bean, she drew an absolute...
I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I don't really know what to say. This person is horrible, and I hope she doesn't make it to heaven. I'm sorry to say that. I know that's a little bit of a crazy thing for me to say, but after seeing what she's doing here, bro, like, oh my god.
Absolute monstrosity. There was an NSFW drawing involving Rambo, who's another Minecraft YouTuber, and while I wasn't able to find an archive of this one, according to the title of one of her latest posts, she's also recently made a drawing involving Charlie.
Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Like, oh my. I have to close the door, bro. Hold on. What is this? What is this, dude? Oh my god. Oh man. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what to say. Just don't let the. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kirk. And given that Mr. Kirk only died a few weeks ago, that means that Meowba is still up to her old tricks, even years down the line. Now after all of that, after everything I've shown you, I have to admit that Meowba is bait. Anytime someone clicks on her stuff to see what kind of crazy things she's done now, anytime someone leaves hate comments on her videos, anytime content like this is made, it fuels her business practice. Just like with Bella the Wolf, she wants to be...
Yeah, that's the person I was talking about too, by the way. Yeah, that's the person I was talking about too. The person that gave me deja vu from hearing all of this stuff. Like,
controversial. She wants to get people talking about her. She is a master.
Yeah, you know what? Nobody go to her Patreon or her YouTube or anything that she has. Nobody support her, bro. Nobody doing it. Just nobody go to any of her social media posts, bro. If that's what it takes to get her to fuck off, then nobody go to her stuff, bro.
Of the craft, it has to be said. Meowba can insult deities. She can make NSFW artwork of the deceased. She can do virtual blackface. And she gets away with it. Not only that, she gets paid for it. The more over the line she goes, the more people that will discuss it, and therefore, the more revenue that she makes. So as long as she doesn't go too over the line and get banned, I can see her doing this for a long time to come. I'm certain that this won't be the last we see of her, and I hope this isn't the last you see of me.
I hope that Meowba just gets banned off of everything, bro. Yeah, let's not give these people any more support, bro.
If you enjoyed this video, then why not check out the rest of the...
Okay, I think that was it. Oh my god, look at the video on the left, bro. Well, I guess that's it. You know, how many entries were there? Was it 2? Or I think it was 2. The first 2 I honestly didn't think that were that bad. I mean, obviously grooming is horrible. And, you know, they were false accusations. And then the second one was just somebody falling into crypto again. This one, though, this last one, that's insane. Like, she basically did everything in the book. And, oh my god. Like, I can't believe it, bro. Yeah. If you guys like this video, leave a like, put a comment. If you guys think I should react to anything else, put a comment under this video too. Subscribe if you guys like these videos. I'm again, like he said too. Also, yeah, check out this guy's YouTube channel, by the way, Fox Akimbo. And like he said too, hearing all this, bro, kind of changed me, bro. Like, oh my god. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, check out this guy's channel, and I'll see you guys next time.